Do you feel like you're barely keeping your head above water? That no matter how hard you try, meaningful progress remains out of reach? Heather gets that. She battled an eating disorder for years before seeking help. Now in recovery, Heather is here to tell you that positive change is possible even when it doesn't feel that way. Join her as she shares openly about her struggles and small triumphs. Fair warning though, Heather doesn't hold back. Her candid story may trigger some. But for those wanting honesty, hope, and healing, this is 1% Better with Heather.
Hey there, my lil-gaffers, and welcome to 1% Better with Heather. On today's episode, I'm going to share with you my number one tool that got me through eating disorder recovery. I'm going to start by saying this. No one pays me, no company pays me to talk about anything. Anything that I talk about is products that I use. And you can take that with a grain of salt. But this is the number one non-negotiable. Rehabilitate, rewire, recover by Tabitha Farr. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to show you how thick she is. Oh, she's a beauty, right? It is like a Bible. And I do call it my Bible. It will be your Bible as well. It is not a chapter book. It is like a dictionary. So you can look stuff up. When I had edema, I just flipped to edema. But right now, I want to talk about my favorite part of this book. And it's on page 156. And it's called The Fuck It Attitude. And let me tell you, I am the lost Osborne child. I swear, like them. So if you're using this language, I can get behind it. Also, I read this passage 10,000 times over, and it really helped me. So I hope it helps you. The fuck it attitude is too important of a tool to leave out. It takes care of so many what if questions and confronts worry. The simple attitude of not giving a flying fuck will enable you to ignore whatever thoughts of doubt anorexia throws at you. Now, I've talked about it before. Eating is very important in eating disorder recovery. And maybe you're on a high and you're going to go get hamburgers from McDonald's or donuts from Krispy Kreme and you're going to eat all the pizza in the land. That's awesome. You should be doing that. However, slick, your eating disorder voice will creep up and tell you horrible things about yourself. The fuck it attitude got me through it all. Because just because you did it for breakfast doesn't mean you could do it for your snack. And just because you did it on Monday doesn't mean you can do it on Tuesday. This book got me through everything. You can see on the YouTube how many bookmarks there are. I've dog-eared it. It's highlighted. I've cried on this thing. This book needs therapy, probably more than me. But I can't tell you how much it helped. You need to get this book. You need it. When there are people with another addiction, and just so you know, an eating disorder is an addiction, and the sooner you wrap your head around that, the better off you're going to be. But there is a number one program that's been around for almost 100 years. And they have a book, the Beautiful Blue Book. There's nothing like that for eating disorder recovery. This, and I'm going to say it, is it. When you enter eating disorder recovery, you should get this book. No, that's it. Hello, my name is Heather. I have an eating disorder. Great, have a book. You need this in your life. I cannot express it enough. Please, please, please go order it on Amazon right now. Tabitha Farr is recovered. She is the Grand Pumbaa of eating disorder recovery. I love her. And if you hear this, Tabitha, come on my podcast. We could chat. That's a goal. We'll put that out in the universe. I'm very big into ask, believe, receive. So we're going to do that right now. Tabitha, come on and let's talk about it. Please go get this book. You will not be disappointed.
That's all for this episode of 1% Better. To continue the conversation, head over to our website at www.1percentbetter.ca, where you can access more stories and resources. We'd also love it if you subscribed and left us a review on your favorite podcast platform. And remember, friends, progress takes patience, perspective, and sometimes a little help from people who get it. So be kind to yourself and others as we work to get 1% better every day. We'll see you back here next week.